You know something? I didn't think we'd be back here quite as soon as we are. I've read through the comments, and there was tons of suggestions like, oh, we could go to any country now, or just maybe spin the wheel, pick another 2 random countries. So there was lots of sort of in-between stuff. So I've picked a solution that fixes us all. So here is the rest of South America. I'm going to do 2 countries. Obviously, we tried to make this somewhat realistic in that I rent a place to live and everything. So if I just moved to Chile and got fired, I wouldn't immediately then just fly across the world somewhere else. I would look in the place that I'm at. So we're going to keep Chile as one of the countries for now. And I'm going to spin the wheel and we're going to add one of the other South American countries that's not Uruguay. I like Peru. Peru would be a good place to start. Give me some Peru. Hold the wheel. Peru or Colombia. Oh, did it? Oh, I'll take it. Stay. Colombia. Let's go and get some of the good stuff. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So, right, we've started Jobless. I'm in my little shared apartment kitchen on the bunk beds, having a look through jobs. And, well, right now there is none in Chile or Colombia. There's a few precarious. We're just gonna go on and see how we get on. We will. Oh no, there's no point. I actually will check what has happened to Puerto Montt in a couple of weeks, because although they got relegated to the, I don't know, the abyss leagues in Football Manager, i.e. there isn't a league, they still exist as a team, but I'm interested to see if any of our guys leave. So right now, there is no jobs, but we're in November. Unfortunately, we've not saved up any money to invest because we're going to have to use that money, you know, to live for the next few weeks. But I think we've got a couple of months where we can find a job. There's no rush. I'm already slightly confused. First couple of jobs that come up, and they're both in Colombia. Deportivo, who I think that is the top division. And when you click on it, like all good top divisions, it's got fucking group stages. So I'm assuming it just breaks up after X amount of games of the season. Then there's a semi-final with groups. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. But so that's probably a little bit out of our reach. But second division, Cortalulua. Kit's interesting. Boring badge. It's classic football on a badge. Like, oh, so dull. I think we have a little 82 grand a week. It might be a bit beyond our means. We're maybe more in one of these 2 guys. Santiago Wanderers. Again, I actually like that name because it's just stupid. I'm big time, right? I'm just... Remember that guy that just got fired and relegated? Well, he's declared interest in the job, so you better be worried. Emiliano, you better be worried. Also, it's important to remember, in our somewhat real world, we're on a very tight budget here. We can't afford to just sit here, you know, like Eddie Howe, sit there for a year and a half, just waiting for the right job, waiting for some rich billionaire to come in and give you a job. No, we can't do that. We have to take one of the first sort of couple of jobs, unless we get offered a load right now, which is unlikely, that we get offered and make some money. So, but as we saw, I'm great at interviews. Okay, so I have declared interest, and their current manager has immediately resigned. Like, 4 minutes later. That is not a coincidence. Annoyingly, I'm not favoured to take over, so I might have just got somebody removed, but then not get the job anyway. But I'm just saying, he knows when he's beaten. Yeah? Sit down, mate. Sit down. Just want to point out, it's coming up to Christmas and I might be jobless and homeless, all right? That's not a good sign, right? It's not a good sign, is it? I've done something terrible. I've declared interest for the job. And then the guy resigned, right? I then forgot to actually apply for the job for a couple of days, but that's neither here nor there. And then after that, I declared interest for the job again, and that just comes across as desperate, doesn't it? the fans laugh you off the first time and then you declare interest again. It's a little bit... It whiffs of desperation, doesn't it? Oh, happy Christmas, everybody. I've applied for Santiago Wanderers, and I'm still waiting because, you know, the good thing about football clubs is that it's not important to get a new manager in when one has been fired. You know, you can wait around, wait a season. Why not? I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs in a fucking bed sitting fucking chilly. That's fine. Happy New Year, everybody. They haven't got back to me. I might actually have to go back to prostitution, which is not something I want to do, but still, I suppose I could go back to doing my OnlyFans, but I really would like a football management job, please. After what feels like a month, we didn't get the Wanderers job. We didn't even get an interview, which doesn't bode well because they're not a very good team and there's no jobs about at the moment. So, yeah, they didn't even hire anybody else. They didn't even say, no, we've chosen to go in a different way. They've literally said, no manager is better than you. Not in a, oh, you're great. We'd rather have no manager. Okay, that's fine. I'm not hurt. My feelings aren't hurt. It's not like I'm running out of food. I might have to eat one of the dogs, but that's fine. You just go on your job search. Go for it. Sadly, Protomont did get relegated because there is the chance, because of that, you have to play youngsters or you get deducted points. At the end of the season, they could have magically stayed up, but they haven't. They have been relegated to the non-leagues. Sad times. And also, we're in that sort of beginning of the season's place at the moment, so there's no jobs available. For budgetary reasons, I'm living in a box. Just for the time being, all right? It's fine. It's all fine. Honestly, it's fine. Don't need anything. So we're in an interesting point of the video in that it is now 4 p.m. real time. The video itself has to be on YouTube by 7 p.m. So that includes editing and uploading and thumbnails and stuff like that. So I'm not quite sure where we're at now. We might end up uploading this video and it's just really short. It's just me talking to you about getting a job for about 10 minutes. Or I'm just going to go for it. We're going to find a job. I've included Peru now because they're next door to Chile. It's just on the north coast, isn't it? It's just keep going. Because we do need a job. It's now March. I was on good money, but I was on good money for a short period of time. So I'm assuming I'm just homeless at this point. I just realised something horrible. I'm like the reverse Big Sam Allardyce, aren't I? He comes in, plays defensive football, keeps you up. I come in, play attacking football, get you relegated. That's a nice thought. I'm like a shit version of Sam Allardyce. Oh, God. So, I have a job interview. It's not in Chile. It's not in... Where the fuck were we supposed to go? It wasn't in Colombia. It's not even in Peru. It's in South Africa. Now, half of the South America, South Africa, half of it's the same anyway. Two reasons, okay? First reason is I am up shit creek without a paddle. I have no money. I'm living in a box in Chile. And I need to take a job. Secondly, because I literally only had those countries selected to see which jobs were available. But you know, in the timeline about people that get sacked, a team sacked their manager. And I just liked the name of the team because I'm a simpleton. We know this. I'm a Neanderthal, okay? It doesn't take much. As soon as I saw it, I'm applying for that job. I'm not even 100% sure where it is. The team is, well, I know where it is. It's Cape Town. I'm not that. I just said I was stupid. I'm not that stupid. But it's Cape Town Spurs, my friends. Because if you can't win anything with Spurs, why not do that in South Africa? Just to sort of bring the whole theme together. I don't think they're affiliated. Let me know if you know anything about Cape Town Spurs. Just above the Black Leopards. The Hungry Lions are bottom of the league. So that's going to be tricky. But there's a few teams available, and they've got the best names, haven't they? I think Hungry Hippos are favourites to get promoted. So I've applied for a couple of the jobs. As soon as I saw Cape Town Spurs, I was like, what else is available? We have our first job interview. Okay. Needs must, people. Needs must. Border pleased. Okay. Very little management experience. Well, I was given a terrible job and got sacked because the game doesn't contain the 3rd division. But I should have kept the job. It's not. Is that an option? It's a risk. No, let's not say it. Remind him it's a risk. That's a terrible interview technique. Yeah, make up for it in other ways. You have struggled to command the support of your players. Oh, God! Not this. Okay. It's just a one-off. It's something I've learned from. Can you explain why you're a peer? Yay, considering me options. Now I feel like I'm back playing every other version of Football Manager ever. Okay, are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of your players and the subsequent airing of dirty laundry in public? Okay, I'll learn from it. Okay, they hated him. I will forge a strong bond. Considerable financial trouble. One in the last 5. Count me in. Are you the right person to turn this underachieving club around? Yes. I love that. I have the reputation. We would like to know whether you intend to establish yourself as the club's manager. Now? I can't. I'm homeless and I've got no money. Yes, now. I mean, yeah, whenever. Don't care. Whatever's best for you. Maintain the best youth system in the fucking country? Really? Not within budget. Not judging. Yep. We have no expectations for you to fulfill. No, I'm good. Okay. Should we have a look at them just in case? No, they're not terribly off. I had a quick look. Like they're mid-table. 13 points off relegation, 7 points off Europe. Okay, well, we'll take that job interview. There's a couple of others, but Cape Town Spurs is just a great name, so hopefully that one. Also, oh no, got the wrong available. These guys are bad, but they are really bad. I would like to keep in Chile because I kind of have that. I want revenge. You know, when you've been wronged, I don't know about you guys if you play the same way, but if you failed at a country, rather than just, oh, fuck it, I'll get the next one. You're like, no. I'm going to come back and we're going to crush everyone. And I would crush my old team, but they don't exist in the game anymore. But, yeah, I want to get... But we've got to take the job. Whatever's offered to us at this point, we have to take. Whatever job is offered to us. I feel like if it was this point in real life, you'd just apply for everything, wouldn't you? Scattergun approach. Okay, we've been offered the job. I saw this one first, and I was like, okay, we got the interview, and then we've been offered the job. How much money? Oh, 650 quid a week, people. I think this is the one. Hang on, let's. Shh. Is there anything obviously terrible that I'm missing? You know, like a big red flag. I don't see there is. They are a top, like heavily yo-yo-y, but until last few years was a top division club, and then they've dropped down, and that's fine. They're a sleeping giant, if you will. They really did drop down to sitting in the second division. That's all fine. The media were predicting first this season, hence why the manager's been sacked. They might expect quite a lot from me, which is a worrying. They might still, if the finances are insecure, and they might expect me to still win the league or some stupid. How many games? There's what, 30 games in a season, unless there's some weird shit. They won't expect me to get like top 3 or anything while they playoffs. What Europe is this? This is the second division. Have a chat, mate. Let's have a chat. 1 year deal, 650. I can't really negotiate this, can I? But that's good money. Right. Oh, I'm living in South Africa. I'm going to need one of those cars with the flamethrowers, aren't I? Welcome. I was going to attempt a South African accent then, but I lost confidence as soon as I heard myself say welcome. I can only do Nelson Mandela. My long walk to freedom. I can't even do Nelson Mandela, clearly. Right, welcome to the club. Let's ignore what they're trying to show me and just look at what we want to see. Yeah? How about that game? How about you just fuck off? Let me see what I want to see. Oh, youth intake pre. Oh, look at this. Okay. Finances. 500,000 in debt. I don't... Oh, no, that's not nice. Oh, no. They are £8,000 a week over the wage budget, which is like a quarter of their entire wages over. Oh, no, that's really bad. That just means like, hey, mate, you're not signing anybody. You didn't think you were going to be signing anybody, did you, for your new club? No, mate. You've got to cull that wages. Oh, that hurts. Okay, any debt? No. Good. Projection. He's going to lose another 500,000 by the end of the season. Okay. Is there any ridiculously overpriced paid players that I can just dump? Okay, no. How big's the squad? Not... Okay, nice size, weirdly. Okay. How about anybody hit? I'm not even looking at these people. Just move important people. Maybe try and cut. Because if you just look here, there's a couple of grand wages just sitting here. And if these guys aren't going to make it, then they're easy cullings. Oh, I thought he was trying. Oh. Okay. Unless the scout, for all we know, the scouts might be horrendous, right? And they're going, this guy, mate, he's the next fucking. I always said Harry Maguire. That's the. I don't mean that. I'm sorry, Mogomats, right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to compare you. I was just saying, maybe if he was a good centre back, maybe the scouts think he's brilliant and he's absolute dog shit. But it looks like we have a decent squad. Got a young goalkeeper. What do they expect us to do this season? Mid-table. And we are mid-table. Okay, so we need to improve a couple of spots. Which is 6 points, to be fair. So this technically is fuck-upable, right? This technically is... I'm assuming we're not going to get relegated, but I'm assuming if we have a bad start... If we finish the season like 11-4-12, then we could potentially be on for a sacking. Because we were favourites to go up. Oh, yeah, we really are. Okay, but this means this team could be full of potential. We cannot sign anybody, but it looks like our squad is big enough. It looks like a little bit weak in central midfield, but other than that, it looks like a solid team. Oh, this is not actually bad. I don't know the rules of South Africa at all. I don't know if there's any foreign player rules, transfer rules, weird. I don't know if the league splits into 7 different parts when we all hit 27 games. I had no idea. We'll discover together. We'll worry about that on a different day. More importantly, we've gone from failing in Chile. Unfairly, I don't think we failed. But I think that was too big a job. Do you remember in the previous Journeyman when we had CSKA Moscow? Really early on, they offered us the job and a bunch of money, and we just couldn't control the players. We were so underqualified for the whole thing. So And I feel like that a small version of that, but we did pretty well with that last team. I think we did as well as we could once we got to go and attacking. And I think that the game's going to see us as a failure, and that's fine, but we've got a job in South Africa. We're in Cape Town. It's going to be a bit more expensive to live. Might have to check out the apartments because it's going to be more if we're living in the city. And we're getting paid 650 quid a week. It's all thanks to the 6 adaptability, I'm telling you. Right, we're going to end the episode there because it is now 4:47 and I have 2 hours and 13 minutes to edit the video and upload it and do a thumbnail. So that'll be fine. Right, this was an episode all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed it. Just a bit of fun. We found a job. I was hoping we could... I honestly thought we'd find a job a little bit quicker. That's my own ego talking maybe, but I was hoping that we could... Wasn't to be, but I think and I know I've broke my own wheel rule, but we were going to be homeless, and jobs appeared, and we're now manager of Spurs. Let's go! Come on, you Spurs! I was going to say massive cocks, but I'm not even sure if there's a cock on the badge. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Check out tomorrow's video. Because it's the Friday video, so the Journeyman will return on Monday. But check out tomorrow's video, because last week I did a video talking about, you know, some of the difficulties of being a YouTuber and that it can be really hard and stuff like this. So I sort of, you know, a few home truths and a bit of cruel to be kind sort of stuff. But tomorrow's video is going to be kind of the other way, and it's going to talk about my history, how I became a YouTuber, and what it's done for me and all those sort of things. I wanted to kind of balance it out a bit because it's amazing and I'm incredibly grateful. So please do check that out tomorrow. I will see you all next episode in South Africa. Always snotted. Right, I love you all very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It needs work, doesn't it? My long walk to freedom. My long walk... No, I can't. My long walk to freedom. What bread? Brown bread. Hello. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. I've gone off the rails. Okay.